Today I need to do some work on the top of the Marble Machine X, so there's an elevated chance of this video reaching new heights. These pipes here goes from the marble divider down to the instruments. Here's the kick drum, here's the snare drum, and here is the hi-hat. So the first thing I want to do today is to make new pipes that goes from the marble divider and down into the hi-hat. This is a temporary piece of wood to hold the marbles up, and now to make the hi-hat channels I need to remove this part. So I'm using this TIG filler rod to check the length so I don't waste too much material. PMMA pipe trombone. All the way down. Here's a new technique that I figured out that makes this bending job much easier. By completely putting the medical silicone rod and the rope inside the parts that I'm bending, I can warm it up and then I can mold it to the situation. So the pipe goes from point A down here to point B up here. And when I have the silicone rod completely in, I can make it warm and bendable and then mold it to the situation. So I can push it under and then just push it up into the marble divider and then let it sit. I do this in stages, so this was like the first bend, and now we're gonna do up here, the second bend. So when I'm warming this up, I'm only warming this area up, and I don't really want this to change. Okay, here we go. A little fast. Come on, come on, come on. All the way down, and then under, and push up. Come on. Oh, there it goes. So I want to work some more on this pipe and I want to heat it up in place and bend it. But I don't want to put heat on these. I need to remove these. And these are locked in place until I take out the height module underneath. So the height module is down here under the machine. So we have to go in here under. The first step is to remove this. That's the stopper. Then I can slide the modules out. Oh wait, it has a latch on the top as well. It's very tight in here, so excuse the filming. I have to lift that latch on the top right there. Then I can slide the module out. So now when we free the space underneath, we can go above and push these pipes straight down. Like that. You can see it sticking down there. So this unlocks the top of the pipe and we can rotate it out. So this is only something I have to deal with during the construction of the machine. Once the machine is done, this is going to be no touch. So now we can continue with this one. I'm trying to bounce the air off this metal piece to reach the backside of the pipe. Ah, that's nice. All the way up into here and the angle I want. Okay, double check with the neighbor pipe. Always check with the neighbors. I think that looks good. Oh yeah, perfect. Whew. So there's one more thing to do. Yes. Okay, so this is one of my largest grievances with the whole machine. Center to center of all the channels is 21 millimeter. So center to center here is 21 millimeter, center to center here is 21 millimeter, and so on. And these pipes are 22 millimeters, and this has caused so much stupid issues. If we just would have made it 22 millimeters wide, life would have been easier. So for all of you who have been following this since the marble divider, maybe recall that I bent the pipes into an oval. So the holes here are actually oval. So you have to squash the sides a little bit to actually make this fit. I have to squash the sides until it's 21 millimeter wide. Here you can see the oval. So you're just double checking that the oval is not too tight for the marble. These gloves leaves these ugly black marks. It kind of melts onto the pipe. I'm gonna clean it with washing up liquid. Almost perfect. We have a slight little bubble here. I'm gonna be ambitious and fix that. Bubble is gone. I made a pipe for the second channel. So the second pipe is weaving on top of the other one. Yes. Okay, there we go. Whew. So you can see the marbles get stuck here because these marbles are not flush. This part looks better and better the more pipes comes. A big design thing is that the parts goes in between these links here. So the marbles is not interfering with the back and forth movement that activates the marble drop. This. Kick drum, snare drum and hi-hat are now connected to the marble divider. The next step is to make sure that we have the correct height modules so that the marble divider top marble is flush. I will do that into... No! The mole infestation is back. I thought I took care of this yesterday. What's now then? Here's the first mole from yesterday. There's a friction in here that shouldn't be there. And this hasn't returned correctly. This marble hasn't fallen down correctly until I push it. There. The bracket up here that we built yesterday is somehow turning this top plywood piece like this. It's shifting the position, which makes the marble entry into the marble gate wrong. I'm taking this apart and drilling larger holes in this bracket and then reassembling it and see if we can put this back on straight. Okay, moment of truth. It looks straight. The bracket had bigger holes. Oh yeah. No problem. See if it returns by itself. That mole is whacked. Here's another something. When I weld these, I use a piece of sacrificial felt that I burn. And it just looks awful. I don't want to torture you more than I already have. So I'm going to replace this felt into something that looks nice now. You're obviously a super patient bunch, but it's only so long time that a human can endure looking at something as horrible as this. So time to whack this mole. Brilliant. Mmm, num 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 num. Order has been restored. Felt is clean. It looks nice, I have to admit. It feels good. It's lovely to have you with me every day in the workshop. Hannes told me that someone in the comment asked, how's Wilson's back? Because he's carrying the whole Marmachine X project on his shoulders. And he's been so entitled the whole day today. Whatever help I got yesterday, I paid for dearly today. See you tomorrow. Take care.